Hello, hello. How are we doing? Nice to see you. Today we're on my my background music tab instead of the Twitch chat because I already have you open in a different tab, and I thought there was no point in having it on both of my monitors. So instead, you get this lovely view of Mario sleeping on the beach. But anyway.
Kibia just subscribed for 3 months. Yay, 3 months. This is the surprise.
Thank you for the 3 months, Kibia. I appreciate that. Very, very nice surprise. Thank you very much. Also, hi Kibia. Hi Lunama. I'm finally figuring out how to say your name. I always get the N and the M mixed up. I want to say Lumina, but it's Lunima. There we go, a small amount of hydration. But yes, I hope we're doing well. Yeah, I set up a prediction in the just before we got started. Well, this guy is just absolutely having a good time, loving life on his tiny little sand island here. Not sure what that guy's up to. I've yet to actually play Sunshine, so I couldn't tell you what the hell that thing over there even is. Excuse me, Jesus. But there's an idea, huh? There's an idea for us. I have Mario 64 on my to-do list, so maybe we can move on to Sunshine after that. Solid at 10. Nice. Yeah, I feel like if we're going to do 64, there's no reason not to do Sunshine as well, but it might take me a while to get through those games, because, I mean, I don't really have much experience with 64 either. My most memorable experience is with the DS port, 64 DS, which some people have mixed feelings about. I enjoyed it, personally, but... Oh damn, we got ads coming up already. Excuse me. But yeah, so if we've got 64 on the list already, I might as well run through that and then maybe move on to Sunshine. And then maybe I can do Galaxy. I mean, I started Mario Odyssey, but I haven't played it for a little while, because I didn't really have much to say about the game while we were running through it. That's why I feel like I need to improve my yapping skills a little bit, because I need to be able to fill that space where I don't have anything to talk about the game itself. Apparently there's a kiwi hidden in here somewhere. Did not know that. I've just been using these as background music, so... Is that what that's supposed to be? I mean, it doesn't look very kiwi-like. It looks more like a person, but it's entirely possible that it's a kiwi with arms. Who knows? It's definitely not a kiwi with arms, but let me cope. Found the kiwi bottom right. Are you calling me a kiwi? I am not a kiwi. I am not for consumption. I am not a fruit. By the way, hang on, let me just tab over to my Twitch chat real quick. Nice. 69 subscribers. Nice. We finally have almost as many subscribers as followers. These numbers have finally almost evened out after this one was being way higher. Which I find funny. But at the same time, save your money. Good thing Hundo's not here yet, because the second I say save your money, he just does the opposite. Yeah, we have one more to go until we get the nice number, and then we already have a nice number here. Very nice. Very nice indeed. How about a starting word, since we're about halfway through the Wordle prediction here, if anybody has a starting word to suggest. Good thing Amerio's not here to give me some absolutely ridiculous starting word that is just a jumble of letters. I feel like Kibia gives me actual words. There we go. Fried. Let me just pop that in there, just so I don't forget it. Much better than some of Amerio's suggestions. But the truth about Amerio has been exposed. We now know that Amerio is actually secretly a love watcher, as revealed by the Discord bot. SMH my head. Fake hate watcher. Damn. Yeah, I suppose there's always that risk when it comes to connections. If you're trying to look up the definition of a word you don't know, there is always a risk that it's just going to give away the answer. I haven't had that so far, but now that I know that that might happen, I'll be careful. Yeah, Amerio's suggestions literally feel like a keyboard mash. It's a surprise that those are even real words that that Wordle will respond to. Some of the stuff that he gives us. I think, what was the last one? It was something like, I don't even know. It was something like this or something. some ridiculous smash of letters. A crown isn't a bad start, but at the same time I feel like you want to try and get as many vowels out as you possibly can right off the bat, because that's sort of that's the juice of your word, so to speak. It's I find it easier to guess what the words are when I have most of the vowels. Apparently XVIII is a valid starting word. Isn't that just a Roman numeral? Let's see what that is. I think that's 18, isn't it? Yeah, 10, 5, and then 3. I think that's just straight up 18. Very excited when the W is yellow. I mean, that's also... There are a couple of letters that I always fail to consider when it comes to Wordle. I don't really use Q's or Z's that much, which I probably should do more, because every so often I get kind of caught out on those. Yeah, Q can be confusing, but Z is also sometimes confusing depending on where it's going to end up going. Because I feel like I don't know that many words that, 5-letter words that have a Z in them. Excuse me. Well, as you've got your predictions in, I know that there's like 3 minutes left on the timer, but I might as well start. Get it started and see how we're going. Okay, I mean, there's a few things that I can do with this right off the bat. That's not a bad starting word from you, Kibia. Having the I smack bang in the middle gives me a few options. Screw it. Let's throw another guess in there. Okay. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, that's kind of thrown me off a little bit. Yeah, this music, by the way. This is a a W George suggestion right here. Oh no, it's the last level on connections. Not looking forward to it. I just want to know where that N is going, really. Okay. Most likely we're ending or starting with N, then. It can be point. Yes, we'll ignore that there are 6 letters in that word there, but that's obviously correct, of course. The fact that that's even a word is pretty interesting. That is just a jumble of vowels in the middle. Oh, you just straight up made it up. Nice. Okay, so it has to either begin or end with N. I am not listening to the Toad cover of Country Roads. I know what you're trying, and I'm not listening. Well, firstly, I'm pretty sure they would still find a way to copyright claim the VOD, to start with. But other than that... I'm not putting myself through that torture. Well, the trouble is, we don't have an S or a T. So, that's, or an R, or an E. So, there's really... I'm thinking it's gotta be something like ION, but... I don't think that's all. There we go. Yeah. There, okay. I was thinking ION, and then I typed that out, and immediately it just clicked in my head. Ah yes, avian. Well, as always, believers are prospering once again. Mainly just Kibia, because the 0 bet, but that's fine. Kibia gets his points back, and you get 0 points. Gotta love it. Right, shall we have a prediction for connections? I'll give you 5 minutes for this one. Oh, you also got the V correct as well? That's hilarious. So yeah, it technically would have been a better word, because it would have given me V and I. That's kind of hilarious. I love how every time I open up my Discord, it just makes the video behind it go completely black on my OBS. I don't know if it's doing the same for you, but on my OBS, the video just goes completely black. Next time, gonna recommend Kajak? What does that even mean? That's going to be the most unhelpful word ever, by the way. Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's every time I open up my Discord. But the weird thing is that if let's say that I move this to my main monitor and then put Discord over top of it, I don't think it would happen. Let me just try that real quick. Oh no, never mind. Okay. Point proven incorrect. Have we got bets on connections yet? What the hell is a... Hold on. Define... Oh, you mean kayak. I had no idea that's how kayak is spelt. Because it's spelt like this. That is just... Bruh. Would it still accept the old version? I didn't realize it was kayak, because that's spelt with K and Y. That's crazy. Putting 500 on me winning connections. I mean, not your smartest bet, but you seem to vote in my favor on connections every time, which is just... It's not a good idea. Well, we've got 2 minutes and you've got your bets in, so... Let's just, let's have a look at it here. Fucking Aardvark is up here. Why the hell is Aardvark up here? Okay, there are a ton of words here that I'm not going to have any idea what they mean. Let's see. Trapeze is a shape. I know that. Obviously a unicycle. A slinky. It's that spring toy thing. But it could have other meanings as well. Trouble is, I'm probably going to have to look up a couple of these words, but I don't want to spoil myself. Things in a circus. Stilts. Sorry, hang on. Stilts, trapeze, cannon, and unicycle. Oh, that actually is circus equipment. Fair enough. Bro, we got coconut mall right now. I'm gonna have to look up some of these words, I think. Define... Italian ball sport, okay. To gradually recede. Or it can be used to describe things like wealth. Gradually shrinking. Okay, so basically just something that is receding or shrinking. And then Bo Peep. To the traditional children's game of peekaboo. Really? That is a really bizarre name for that, huh? Remind me what an aardvark actually is. Because I forget. Okay, it is an animal. It's a funny word. I just like the word aardvark. It's an earth-borrowing pig. Right. So, I'm thinking... Nothing. I'm thinking nothing. I have no thoughts. I am without thought. My brain is empty. Let's have a look at today's difficulty rating, shall we? That is an ant. Very nice. An ant made of balls, no less. 1 out of 5. Is that so? I mean, possibly, but I don't know if Glassy will fit into that. Think so, yeah. Well, they do it in decimals, so the easiest might be like 0.5 or something. Hi, Bob. Thank you for the first time chat. Very wholesome first time chat, no less. I appreciate that. Welcome in. Yes, that is deserving of a no you. No you, sir. Very wholesome of you. Welcome in. We're just I'm just struggling with a word game here, as we do. Let's see, what did you say? I mean, still glassy, calm, and flat. Maybe not glassy. Because I'm also thinking that these are all kind of similar words. Rather than just, like, describing, like, the ocean, these can be used as descriptors for a similar thing. Oh, that's true. The names of Toy Story characters. Yeah, I'm thinking something like this, because these are all kind of the same idea. We'll try glassy, because I've got plenty of lives. Okay, it is, okay, it just means undisturbed, and then uses water as an example. Bro, are we gonna go, 4 for 4 without any lives today? Losing your 0 points? Damn. 0-7 to those 0 points. Yeah, Kibia is basically just winning this for us at this point. I mean, yeah, Woody, Slinky, Jesse. What was the there's got to be one more in here. I just don't know what it would be if that is the thread we're following, but it might not be. Okay, so this meant to recede. What was I gotta remind myself on some of these. A ball sport. Okay. Ah, yes, because I'm sure the earth-borrowing pigs make very good ball sport players. To be fair, pigs are pretty smart, so you could probably teach one to play a sport, like volleyball or something. You know what? I'm gonna try that, just because I can't think of what else it would be. Bro, my... Kivia, you're just straight up winning this shit for us. There it is. That's a 4 for 4, and Kibia takes all the credit for it. Double letters appearing in that letter's alphabetical position. Ah, I see. Okay, so double A, and then double B for the second. You see, A is the first letter of the alphabet, so double A at the start of the word. Double B is the second part of this word, because B is number 2. Double C for the third, and double D for the fourth. Double D. XTC. Anyway. Yeah, it's kind of... That is really dumb, but, like, once you actually read what it says, it makes complete sense. It's one of those things where it's just like, it makes complete sense once you actually know what it is, but I would never guess this. But there we go, a 4 for 4, and it's all because of Kibia. You know, I am gonna have to go and grab my other drink bottle in a minute, so I'm gonna do that now before we get started with anything important. So I'm just gonna disappear for like 2 minutes here. Just gonna go and grab my bottle, and then I will be right back. So let me just put a message in chat, and then pin it. There we go. Right, I will be back in like a couple minutes. Just give me a second here. BRB screen? Well, I mean, technically I have a BRB screen. It's just it's a dancing Doro. But I'll just leave you with this. I'll leave you with sleeping Beach Mario. Excuse me. Right. Oh, I forgot that makes noise. Right, I'll be right back. I have returned with fluid. Fluid in hand. Swooner twerking guy. Are you talking about this guy? I don't think you've ever seen a person twerk before, but sure, dude. I think he just be dancing. Let me just put my fan around my neck. There we go. That is uncomfortable as always, but I'll get used to it. Just because I'm going to be running Minecraft here in a minute, and that usually ends up being kind of painful. Alright, let's unpin my my BRB. Meow. Right, I will set the game as Minecraft. There we go. Just to double check that that did work. Yep. Oh, this is a good song though. I think this is a Sunshine song as well, which is kind of funny. Very fitting. Right, let's close that. Let's open this. Let's pause this for a moment. Apologies for the awkward silence. I'm gonna hydrate while the game loads up. And then once the game is finished loading, I can switch scenes so you guys get to enjoy the actual view of the game instead of just looking at yourselves for the time being. Switch this on for a minute, why not? Yeah, this thing is definitely audible through my mic, but at this point I can't say I care very much because it's hot and I want to be cool. Here, listen to my neck fan. But you are cool, wicked. Aw. Can I need to put a shy in chat, but the game is loading, and if I tab out for even any reason, it will immediately crash. Literally, the second I tab out while the game is actually booting up, it will just stop responding. So I cannot shy, but pretend that I did. You know what? I should add a sound for the 7TV shy emote that just says like Baka or something like that. I gotta get a sound clip of somebody saying Baka, so that plays every time you hit the shy emote, and then maybe I could add it to my my bot's pool of random 7TV emotes. This fan's gonna be working overtime today because it's gonna get very hot in this room, no doubt. Again, apologies for the awkward silence. Maybe I could add a cricket redeem. Maybe I could add a cricket noise redeem. And I'll let you play it every 5 minutes or something like that. Right, hopefully that works. Yes. Yes. Very nice. You know what I was thinking? Some random thought I had in the shower the other day. For because my yapping skills are so they still need work. Maybe I should start doing I should start learning accents just so I can fuck around with that for a little while. Because I'm not very good at accents, but I've always found humor in like jokes that like relate to accents, You think in the shower? It's the best place for thoughts to occur. Have you never heard of shower thoughts? I mean, yes, I do also wash myself, but I also have thoughts. Whoa, living creature with self-awareness has thoughts. Who would have guessed it? But no, it's the best place to think. Golden shower thoughts? Well, that's just cursed as hell. I wish I hadn't read that aloud, actually. That's, Nah, you wrong for that, bro. You wrong for that. Bro, I love that, like, every 5 seconds, my OBS is just saying encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings. Yeah, I don't think it likes this game very much, but, give it a second. Holy lag. Oh, it's lagging my Fuji as well. That's kind of funny. Give it a sec. It will improve. Probably. It might not. Damn, it is my OBS is actually lagging like crazy. It's working fine for me. It's just the stream, but it should get better. Oh damn, it's really struggling, huh? Just give it a little bit. It will improve. What I might do is I might drop the render distance just a little bit. Performance? No. Oh, render distance. Let's drop it to 10. Just because, started reloading the player? Damn. I just completely broke my stream, huh? All I did was load up the game. But it's not lagging on OBS for me anymore, so that's fine. Anyway, speaking of the game, we now have, we have tasks. Distant Horizons. I think that would immediately just blow up my PC. I'm not gonna lie. So we have a few tasks here. How much iron do I have is the question. Not a lot. Huh. I wanted to make shears so I can get some more wool. I think I saw sheep out there somewhere. Where did my spell book go, by the way? Oh, I put it in here by accident. I see. I have a few objectives. So I want to get the glyph that will allow me to do what's the word? I want to get the glyph that will allow me to do silk touch. Then I also want to start getting into enchanting. We forgive the lag. Well, I mean, it's getting better. It looks like it feels like it's gotten better, which is good. It's just when I start the game up, it's not happy. Yeah, I want to start on enchanting soon, which I think I'm probably going to do down here. I'm probably going to put an enchantment room down here, but I got to get more mangrove, which I don't remember where I found those. I'm not going to lie. Do I damn, I'm out of torches as well. I just have nothing. Let me find some torches if I can. I don't have very many. I have a shit ton of coal though, so that's fine. Let's just make a couple stacks. Also, hi Leafy Mage, by the way. Welcome in, hope you're doing well. Right, so I have, like I said, I had a few objectives. I think the one that will let me Silk Touch with my break spell is Glyph of Sensitive. I think. Causes forms to target blocks they normally cannot touch. Okay, maybe it's not that one then. Let's see what glyphs we have. Mage block. Mage Block could be useful for the future, but I'm not that worried about it right now. Simulates using shears on entities and blocks, or damages non-shearable entities. Yeah, it might be, there might also be, yeah, it might be the waypoints as well, because it has to load in a ton of them. Item pickup? Ah, that's just, yeah. Rotate. No, no, no. Glide I can't get anyway. I'm so pissed that, where was it? The leap glyph, because I had a leap glyph on hand, but it didn't count because I haven't, or I already made mage block, but I consumed it too fast, so it didn't count for the quest, which is really annoying, but it's fine. Perfectly timed XDC, thank you for that. Can I not make the honey crystal? I thought, oh no, I need this one. That's probably, yeah, that's one of the things I want Silk Touch for. I also want Silk Touch to start getting spawners set up, which is gonna be a whole other thing, I'm not gonna lie. So that's another thing I want to mess with. Oh. But yeah, I want to get wool. I don't think I have any wool. I might have string though. How much string? Oh, I have tons of string. I can just make 3 wool. Because I'm going to make a sleeping bag. And then that will give me the quest. Very nice. And then I can use this to just sleep the night away wherever I am. So I don't have to teleport home every time. Which is very convenient. And then it gives me back. Yay. So I want to figure out which glyph that is. Again. Glyph of Fell, that would also be useful to have, so I will favorite that one for now. Because I want to use that for the trees. Interesting. Okay. Glyph of Intangible, no. Interact? Oh, Interact is the redstone one. That could also be useful to me in the future. Glyph of Harvest, I will put up there. Summon Steed. Summon Steed. Interesting. Maybe that could be useful as well. Self I don't need. AoE. AoE I think is useful for something. I just don't know what. Okay. Wind Shear. Just damage. Pull, slow fall. Ooh, slow fall. Applies the slow fall bust. It is a tier 2, but that could be useful. Delay. No. Cold Snap. Summon Decoy. Hex, Conjure Made Light. Toss. Grow will be useful, even though it's tier 2. Launch. Yeeting mobs into the sky is a hilarious addition to this description. This officially created, provided description of the glyph. Yeeting mobs into the sky. Maybe it is sensitive. It might be sensitive, actually. Redstone signal. That'll be useful for the future. Or no, actually, having the, yeeting mobs, not yeeting mums. Knockback wall, vex, decelerate, extend time. I see. Break I've already got. Yeah, it might be sensitive, actually. Wherever that went. Glyph of sensitive. Yeah, I think this will allow me to use Silk Touch with my break spell, possibly. Oh, actually, AoE would be useful for the break spell as well, because it'll break on a larger scale. It'll break a larger area. It goes up by to like 3x3 and then 5x5. the more AoE you put on it. What else do I need for the honeyed amalgamate? There's just a ton of things going on at like once here. We've got like several different things to do at the same time. So the crystal cannon is why I need the honey crystals. So I need silk touch for that first. So I can worry about silk. Okay, so order of priorities. We want silk touch first because I need to make this. This is made using glistering honey crystals, which I can make. A honey block, which I have. Honey crystal shield, which I can make. A stinger spear, which I can either make or already have, and bee bread. It's just, I just need the honey crystal for this, for the bee cannon. So, silk touch first. Silk touch is first priority. So I want to get sensitive, which is a water bucket, a poppy, and a piece of scaffolding. So I need bamboo for that. And a bucket, obviously. I have a bucket somewhere. Yes, very nice. I have one bucket, so I'll go grab a bucket of water. There should be poppies out here, but if not, I'm gonna have to go looking for them. Right, so let's grab this. One water bucket. I need a poppy, and I need some bamboo for the scaffolding, which I have some over here, which is fine. I just spat all over my keyboard. Lovely. Let's grab one that's not going to get stuck in a tree if I can. I don't need much. I'll do.
Bamboo. Did I scare you? XDX.
Bruh. No, it's just, it's kind of amusing. It did not scare me. What is that? Is that an axolotl? No, I think it's a lizard of some kind. Right, the only thing left is to find a poppy, and I'm not sure how easy that's going to be. No, you did not scare me, but it is nice to see the free TTS get used every so often. Okay, so I need a poppy, and I don't know. Ooh, egg. Don't know where I'm gonna find one. I think these are. Oh, there's one. Nice. Right, let's make the glyph of sensitive, because I think that's how I silk touch. I think. I couldn't be 100%, but it's not going to be that difficult to test. So let's do this, and then sensitive here, select that, and then water bucket, piece of bamboo and poppy. Oh no, I need the scaffolding, that's right, it's not the bamboo, it's scaffolding. Which I should be able to make pretty easily. I am missing a piece of bamboo. Bruh. I need one bamboo. I've been bamboozled, one might say. That's a terrible joke anyway. Moving swiftly forward from my terrible humor. Yeah, so in theory, I can also use launch on myself, but the leaping spell, I don't know which one's more efficient, is the thing. Once I get bunny slippers, I just don't have to worry about that anymore, which is I don't have to worry about full damage, that is, so I can take bounce off of my leap spell once we get those, but I have to go caving to find them, is the thing. Glyph of sensitive, here we go. So I'm going to go into this, and then let's edit it and add sensitive. I have 2 breaks on there just because it increases the block tier that it can break. And then... No. Okay, it's not sensitive. It's not sensitive that gives me silk touch. Which one is it? Knockback. Dispel will be useful for the future. I don't need sensitive now in there. Ooh, amplify is also, oh no, that's amplify 3. Let's get amplify 1 if I can at some point in here. Hi, Animatrix. That's amplify 2. Where the hell is amplify 1? Is that it? Yes. Okay. Propagate homing, lifelink, mana bubble, not aquatic, charm, discharge, conjure terrain. Bro, I don't remember which one gives me silk touch. Unless I've just done it wrong. It's extract, okay, and it's tier 2, so I can't use it yet. Shit. Well, that sucks. That is a bummer. I'm gonna have to go and loot another roguelike, I think, at some point, because I need more stuff. I want to get fortune as well. Do I have? Bro, who just gooned on me, bro? Animatrix. Bro. Okay, I have a fortune 1 pick here. It's not very good though. Bro, Animatrix out here just straight up gooning, bro. The turtle moan. I appreciate the 50 bits for that though. That is perfectly timed with my bot's XDC as well. Gotta love it. Right, I can put the scaffolding away. I should have... yeah, I have torches. I'm gonna take a couple of stone bricks with me. I could do with another shield. Oh, I should make the honey crystal shield while I'm thinking about it. Bruh, you... Thank you for the 50 bits again, but damn, my man is out here straight gooning right now. I didn't take you for such a gooner, Mr. Artist Man. It's funnier upside down. I mean, everything's funnier upside down, let's be honest. SMH Animatrix revealing his true colors. He's such a gooner. How many bookshelves do I need to make a full level enchantment thing again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 9, 18. I think it's 27. I think. Let me just grab that. I don't have any wood. I should have planks though. I should have oh yeah, I have archwood planks. That'll do. I can't make this with archwood planks. You have got to be shitting me. Okay, that's a little harder than I thought it was gonna be. Bruh. Thank you for the 50 to embarrass me. Earth essence. Seeds, dirt, and an iron ingot, but I do get those back, so that's I'll make one of these then. Yes, I've gotta set up a redeem for that. I did reduce the prices of those, if you noticed. I chose to reduce the prices of those. I mean, we've always had TTS, but there's also a free TTS now for channel points, if that's the one you're referring to. But yeah, I also put down a TTS for like bits, which I made cheaper as well than it was. It was 100, I made it 50. Is that? I don't think that's close enough. Alright, let me just grab this real quick and just slap this next to here, because that's gonna make the process way faster. Nice and easy. And yeah, I get my iron back, so I'm not wasting iron for that. Very good. XDC faster. You people are cursed as hell, boy. You are cursed as hell. But yeah, I have a farming source link, and then I also have a heat source link as well, which is nice. I need to make a diamond axe. How many diamonds do I have? I have 10, and I have 3 horse armors. So Screw it. I'll make a diamond axe just to make this. To make the glyph of, I think it was... Which one was I making? The glyph of fell, that's right. Just because it's going to be so much easier to just destroy trees with this. Until I get chainsaw. You got to compensate for Hondo not being here. Fair enough. Right, glyph of fell. Let's make a spell for that. Why don't we? I'm not really that bothered about... I'll make a new one. I'll just call it tree. And then we'll do touch, fell. That is taking a lot of mana, but it's fine. I want to make amplify as well at some point, which is just a diamond pick, which is... I think I have one. Do I have a spare? I do. But it's kind of a good pickaxe, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. Other things I have to make, I want to make the, what is it? The salvaging table, but, I need iron for an anvil. I need copper, and I need a smithing table, which takes more iron. So I need a bunch of iron for that, basically. Let's go and test this. Let's see how much of a tree this will actually destroy. So I need the wood for the, Oh yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. But it could be better. Let me just wait to my, for that to recharge, and then can get the rest of it. Yeah, I need regular planks for my bookshelves, so gotta go and destroy some trees. That's fine. Let's... Oh, I had a ton of dark oak. I didn't even notice. What else do I want to do? So I need extract for silk touch, but I can't get that until I have a tier 2 book. And I can't get the tier 2 book until I go to the nether. Because the next one requires blaze rods, and I have no way to get those until I go to the nether. And I can't go to the nether until I give the queen bee the honeyed amalgam, which I need the silk touch for. So I'm gonna have to rely on a silk touch book or pickaxe, which I basically just have to get lucky for. So let's actually just make a let's make a ton of bookshelves really quickly. Where'd those planks go? Okay, planks. Let's make... Okay, so that's 9. So that's the start of this wall, basically. Can you just make another portal? It will break if I try to go through it. It's progression based. So I can't get to the nether until I give this to the queen bee that's in the bumble zone. So even if I build a portal and ignite it, it will not work. Is the thing. Which, I mean, if you ask me, is kind of cool. I can't lie. I don't mind that it's progression based. Right, how much of this space do I need to fill out? Not that much. Because I can slap the enchantment table here, pretty much. Just like right in front, and then have it surrounded by bookshelves. I didn't need to break that much, actually. Okay, if I do one more layer in, because I've got to do it 3 by 3. So if I put the enchantment table here, and then the bookshelves should wrap around like that, which they'll come up to here, and then... So again, imagining that the enchantment table is here, bookshelves 1, 2... I think it's just 2, and then 3 on the back, and then another 2 on the side. going all the way up. We'll have to mess with it a little bit, but I'll just mine out a space real quick for it, and then we can figure it out properly. Once we get into enchantments, which I kind of need to do, but oh well. I just forget exactly how to make a level 30 shelf, or a level 30 table rather. I forget how it's done. Let me grab my enchantment table. That is a lot of books. Right, so I have that. I just put my bookshelves away like an idiot. So just imagining that I slap this here. I think those will wrap around. I think. I just need to be sure. Where those bookshelves go. Bro, the enchantment books are lagging the game. Because there's so many of them on screen at once. I don't need to worry about what's behind here. I don't need to decorate it because it'll be hidden anyway. And then I pop two stacks on each side, and that should increase the enchantability of it a little bit. I'm gonna go and grab some more of these bricks. I don't need many. Scoria. How do I make these again? I think I used the stone cutter. There should be one. There should be one somewhere. I forget where exactly. Cut scoria bricks. Yeah, okay. There is one in this village. I just forget where it is. 10, 11, 12, 13... Okay, so I have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I only need 15 for the floor, so I'll go and make those real fast. Yeah, like I said, it picks between them randomly. I haven't been able to get it to stop doing the same one each time. It's supposed to, but it's not. I know there was a stone cutter out here somewhere. I just forget where it was. Librarian. That's just soil storage. Mud. Mud. Hi, Megaman. I'm gonna turn my fan off for a little bit. Not this one. Not this one. I swear it was this village. It might be a different one. One of the other ones I've been to. I forget where I found it. Anyway. Okay. He's just having a good time over there, I guess. Ah, it's here. There we go. I knew there was one. Cut scoria bricks. There we go. Yeah, hi Megaman. Hope you're doing well. You missed Animatrix revealing himself as a Guna. Oh, I can remove sensitive from this now. Yeah, Guna Matrix. Just to save on some durability here. Let's grab this copper because it's useful. I can just plug that up with cobblestone. It doesn't matter how it looks, I'm going to cover it anyway. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. Let's make 1, 2, 5, 6, let's make 12 bookshelves. Which, let's see, it's dark oak bookshelf. Makes 4, so 4, 8, 12, so I just need... Oh, that's with logs, huh? Okay, let's make some planks then. Dark. 8, 12, 16, 24, let's... Where are my books? There we go. That made me 4. I need 12. Okay. Let me just turn the rest of these into planks. I can always grab a ton more. Or I could just make us 1 stack will be plenty. Right, 1, 2, 3. So that's 8. That makes 12. Okay, this might be wrong. I might be miscalculating here, but it's not that big a deal. I can just make more. I like that this one of these mods adds unique bookshelves. Let me go and grab a tool. Not myself, despite me being a tool. Shovel, just to check what the maximum level on it is. No such thing happened. The man was gooning. He was gooning excessively. 28. Okay, so I only need like 2 more, I think. 1 for each side. I think that's how that's gonna work, probably. Yeah. I also need more of these hazel slabs. Probably just use hazel planks if I have any left. I do. So I'll put that in there. I could have just used the books that were in my inventory instead of a shovel, huh? Whoops, did not mean to throw those away. Right, let's make 2 more bookshelves. Oh, where'd those planks go? Where did those planks go? Those are the logs. Nice. Okay. This should work. Should being the operative word. I really don't know for sure. 30. Okay. We are at 30. Very nice. Let's just plug this up with these, just to make it look a little nicer in there. And there we go. We have our level 30 enchanting room. So the next step is going to be getting a bunch of other stuff. I have, let's have a look in the quests here, because there's a whole bunch of stuff. Enchantment manipulation is this, which I can't even get close to making this yet. But, it comes in time. All things come in time. So I need a shit ton more iron. Which I'm not looking forward to. So I'm gonna go and raid a roguelike for that. Gun the ads, by the way. I didn't even notice. I'm not gonna lie. Oopsie. I want to get villagers for books. I want to get villagers for emeralds. I want to get enchantment stuff set up. So I want silk touch, realistically. So let me get a pick. A non-enchanted iron pick will do plentifully. I need lapis. Streaming or reading chat, SMH. I'm reading chat, I just didn't notice the thing that said the ads were coming up. I'm breaking. Shite. I might have to run through these until I can get silk touch, if possible. Ooh, don't I have candles? I do. I could throw some candles down on here. Do I have any skulls? No. Do I have any head? I do not. Yeah, I can boost my arcana with these candles. I don't really know exactly how that stuff works just yet, but I can look into it. Let's grab a stack of books. Lapis stays in the enchantment table, which is fine. Let's boost my arcana a little bit. Don't think I have to light them. Yeah, arcana went up. Let me just check that that is going up for that reason. Okay, it's not going up for that reason. Never mind, it is, but there's a limit. I can only use 2, it looks like. That's annoying. But I can put these down anyway. So yeah, let's see. So Eterna determines the available enchantment levels. Quanta, power range, and makes rare enchantments more common. So let's just start grabbing books. Just to cycle through these. There's Silk Touch. Nice. Oh, that's a good pickaxe as well. Okay, so we got Silk Touch. Very nice. I mean, I have 30 levels. There's no reason for me to not blow them on something else. We'll grab a couple others just to have them. There we go. So we got enchantments. Enchantments are set up, so that's the main thing. And I want to mess with books, but that's not important right now. So two things I can do. I can go and grab some spawners with this Silk Touch. I can also go to the Bumble Dimension, the Bumble Zone, and grab a honey crystal to make the bee cannon. What am I missing for the amalgam? I should look really quickly. Right, so the amalgam takes... Let's put that in here. So the amalgam takes the glistening honey crystal. Okay, let's just have a look. Okay, so it's just the bee cannon I'm missing, so that's all I need. So let's go to the Bumble Zone. What about your amalgam? Bruh. This might take a minute to load. There it goes. I want to be very careful about how I do this. Anybody else noticing that it's like really bright in this little biome here? Because I don't know if they'll get pissed at me for breaking these. Okay, they don't. That's good. That's literally all I needed. That's all I needed for the amalgam. Now I've got to get back up there. What fun. Or I could wait for my warp stone to recharge. I could just like explore this dimension a little bit more while I'm here. Oh, I have to get the other compass as well. The explorer's compass. Didn't I make one? I could have sworn that I made one. Or was I lacking something? Oh no, never mind. It's in my hotbar. I'm just ooped. So that's the explorer's compass. We're looking... I want to get another bee house. Why not? I have some time to kill. I cannot see which direction this is going in. That way. Let's kill some time. I mean, yeah, I don't really need more, I don't think. I just need this one for the crystal cannon. I can grab a couple more. Use them for decoration, I suppose. I want to go and find a bee house, because there's like a slight chance that a bee house is just going to straight up have a crystal cannon instead of a regular one, which is going to be really annoying if it does, but there's also other good stuff in there as well that I might as well grab. I just gotta wait out the my mana. I can't wait to start getting enchantments for mana regen. That's gonna be so helpful. I might as well run across this water as I can. Oh, we've gone dark. Bro, this is so funny. Just running across water like this. I like that it makes noise, because the overworld water doesn't make any sound when I step on it. It must be like a... Whatever code is allowing me to do this is unsure that what sound it's supposed to be grabbing, so it just grabs the first sound it can. Which is the stone sound. I could do with more sugar, maybe. And this sword has crazy looting on it, so why not? Sugar is going to be useful for when we start getting into spawner stuff, so that's why I want to grab it, really. That bee's wearing a jumper, I think. Gotta love it. You cannot deny the adorableness of these bees. Even if you're allergic to them like Hundo, you cannot deny that Minecraft bees are adorable. I refuse to hear it. Oh, there's an Enderman out here. Why don't I piss that guy off? Here's the bee house, I think. Damn it. Yeah, bring me your ass. For your ender pearls. Did I get any? I got 5 because of this crazy looting sword. Have I mentioned that I really love this sword? It's great. It's got looting 4 on it. Okay, so there's a crystal cannon in here. Or a bee cannon, sorry. Which I don't need because I already have one, but I'll take it anyway. What else? This is for the cell maze. I'll take the comb. I'll take the bee stingers. I don't think I need them. Ooh, Botania flower. Why is that in here? I don't need more than one compass, really. Ooh, there's another bucket of that stuff. Which I don't really need either. Let's take the bee bread, why not? I'll leave the rest for them. Oh yeah, they also have names. Oh, they're triplets. These bees are triplets. Look at that. They're adorable, though. Hello, bee. Let's put a light down. Yeah, this dimension is so dark because of this lighting mod. I don't think it's supposed to be like this, it's just because of the light mod that, it's a little bit dark. There we go, we got the area lit up at least. That's why I have night vision, just so I can see when we're dealing with this shit. Is my warpstone? My warpstone is charged. Very good. So now I can drop home without using any levels. Which we always love. I think I went up a level from that Enderman as well. Right, let's toss all of this in here. Let's make the bee cannon, the crystal cannon, whatever it's called. Actually, in fact, let's just grab the recipe for this and then just grab it from here. 1 crystal cannon, 1 honeyed amalgam. I have to go back to the bee dimension again, but that's fine. Quest complete. Honeyed amalgam. Let's grab my my rewards. I got some XP and I got some dumplings. There's a ton of food. There's a bunch of like Farmer's Delight stuff. I completely forget that we have Farmer's Delight, but there's so much food that I'm just getting. Stuffed potato, milk steak and baked potato. I mean, that's renewable and it's a good food source. Oh yeah, the cooking pot. You can do all of this stuff. I gotta get some of this set up, I think. Apple pies. Bruh. Honey glazed ham. XTC glaze. Look at the saturation on this thing, by the way. 11 saturation. I think that's more than the amount of bars that I have. But I can only get this from the quest. I don't think I can get it again. Kelp roll. Honey cookie. They're not that good though. But yeah, this Farmer's Delight stuff is really good for a food source, a reliable food source. I mean, if I can get a cow spawn egg, I just never have to worry about food again, but that's fine. Right, so I have to take this back to the Bee Queen. So then I can unlock the Nether. And then we can start doing Nether stuff. Oh. Okay. More bottles of honey. So, let's go and do that. I have XP to spare, and I'm probably going to get more down the line, so that's not so bad. Let's just send it. Right, I think like this. Yeah. A quest line bestowed upon you. Complete the advancements for royal jelly. You are loud as hell, by the way. And then we jump back home. And we now have access to the nether. I do believe. Oh no, I have to make this now. Oh, that's the... Oh, right. Did she not give me the Eye of Honey? Hold on. I gotta go and find this thing. I think she's supposed to give me the Eye of... Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, she's supposed to give me the eye and I just missed it. Damn. Okay, bit of a waste of XP, but it's fine. Again, I can get more. This is where I wanted the item frames to start coming in, because we're going to start building, we're basically just making an eye here. We need 12 in total. So that's the Eye of Honey. I'm going to use my item frames for, I only need 9, I think. But I'll, I don't know if there's more for me to make than 9. I think I can only get 9, because I only need 9. Let's go and put this somewhere. Where should I plop this? That's gonna... no, that's all good. I need to plop it somewhere. Bro, I don't have a good space, a good spot for this. Because my house is slightly garbage, but it's fine. I could put it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I just want to make sure that I put this torch somewhere. I'm just gonna have to put it on the ground, but that's fine. Right, we have our first eye, the Eye of Honey. Very nice. And now we have access to the nether. Oh, I got loot crates. Nice. That's more food as well. More of that crazy food, but it's limited. Next, we just visit the nether. I need to make a portal room. I haven't done that yet. I should make like a portal room or something of the sort. I just I haven't gotten around to that yet. So I'm not that worried about the nether right now. I mostly want to focus on enchantment stuff before I do anything. I need to visit the nether to improve that, but other than that, right now I need to get started on apotheosis. Yeah, your animatrix out here catching strays, bro. Let's see. So I have this roguelike that's looted, and then I have another one right next to this village, but it doesn't have a waystone, it looks like. This one does. Can I traverse these? So I want to go from this one to this one. Oh, I have a waypoint here, actually. Why do I have a waypoint here? There doesn't appear to be a reason why I have a waypoint here. Okay. Oh, I have a room in that roguelike, actually. I can teleport to that. And then... reminds you of Valheim a bit. Bro, I've been exploring the hell out of this map. Oh, yeah. So let's get some spawners. Let's start collecting spawners. Cause that'll be useful. Let me just have a mage light for these rooms. Yeah, because spawners are going to be useful for me down the line, so... let's get that sorted, because obviously these are all different zombie spawner, skeleton spawner, but I can change those around as I please. Let's grab this one. Oh, this pickaxe is dying quickly from these spawners, by the way. It takes a ton of durability, huh? I don't think I need Silk Touch for too much longer. Thankfully. Bro, don't shake me, bro. What am I getting shaken for? What did I do? If I could roll my R's, I would do the what did I do mean. What did I do? I don't need... I'll grab the books anyway. Just plop a light down in here, because it's dark. I hear the zombie, but I don't see the zombie. Are these useful for anything? Let's have a look. Let's check. I can use them for the holosphere. They can be used in enchanting to create a jar of light, and they can be used in the tinkering table to make. I can turn redstone lamp into redstone lamp. Yay! Not very useful though. So I'll just put them back. Saves an inventory slot. Yeah, don't shake me, bruh. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything of. I didn't do anything worthy of shaking. I have done nothing. I'm innocent. Is there any more spawners for me to grab? Yes. Ooh, I want to go down a couple levels and grab a wither skeleton spawner for sure. Because that's going to be really useful for the future. Hi, innocent. Okay. You know what? I could grab these with Silk Touch and then just mess with them later. Creeper spawner, not really that bothered. Zombies again. I'm just trying to find the level down. I forget where I forget where the downward path is. How do I get down? Not this way. Okay. I'm just trying to find a wither skeleton spawner because those are going to be really useful. Until I can get like my own wither skeleton spawn egg. Very, very useful indeed. Zombies are going to be really useful for iron, because I can farm iron off of those guys. Would you believe it? And then zombie pigman for gold. Oh, it's there. I missed it. I literally walked right past it. And then I need to find the next one. Which I think is... What the hell happened here? Is it that way? I think it's that way. Something just opened a door, by the way. Don't like that. I do not like that at all. That's not scary. In the slightest. Holy shit. Let's have a look at this. Oh my god, there's just a whole ass cave here, huh? Well, there's the next level. Nothing to stop me. Is this a chest I haven't found? Okay, apparently I didn't find this chest, huh? Why am I not wearing my shield? Am I ooped? Yeah, this one's completely blocked off, huh? Ow, dude. Can we, like, bugger off, please? Yeah, I just didn't find this chest, huh? Ow, fucking hell, dude. What just broke? Gloves, I think. Yeah, gloves. That's fine. I'll take these for their enchantments. That has Silk Touch on it. I can harvest that later. I just need, I need a wither skeleton spawner. Which I was hoping to find on this level, but I'm not really sure what the hell has happened to the generation here. None of this looks right. I've been here. Like, this is familiar territory. It's just, for some reason, I hadn't been to that one room.
Testing. Slip.
There it is. Free TTS. For 1,000 channel points. That's a wither skeleton. Good. They're armored, granted, but that's fine.
Wow.
Cool. I can go, now I can continue on my quest for... Actually, I'm just gonna go home and dump all this stuff, because I don't need to use this anymore. I have like 6 spawners, something like that. That's more than enough. What is the slip, by the way? Why did we slip? What is that supposed to mean? Damn, I got a ton of arrows off that skeleton. Okay. Maybe I should start working on a stack upgrade. I have a ton of gold, I just need iron. And I need to get this copper out the way. Do I have enough for a blast furnace? I need smooth stone and 5. The answer is no, then. Alright, let's just throw this in here to cook while I'm waiting.
For wood.
What was that sound? I've never heard it. I guess at least it didn't like screw itself up and not know how to say that. Oh, we got a bow. Free bow. Full durability bow, by the way. Off of a skeleton. How on earth did I manage that? Let's, no idea how... Bruh. Okay. That's funny, though. Right, so I need the copper for the stack upgrades. I need a shit ton of copper, by the way. Do I have any fortune books? I don't think I do. No. I'm just gonna have to go looking for copper. I can, however, go and find iron in a roguelike for the meantime. I just want to wait until I get fortune. I want to get a good fortune level, but I need to get into enchantment. I need to break into enchantment stuff for that. Megamin with the freaky. Ooh, there's a trader out here. Hello. What do you have? Nothing of value to me. Okay. Splendid. Let's grab these. Just so this keeps on chugging along. I should make potatoes, like baked potatoes. They're a good food source. How to? My armor's almost dead as well, so I've got to fix that too. Demon's Dream is going to be useful. Oh, am I stupid? I was crouching trying to right click these. I'm ooped. Dude. Dude, I hate these berry things. They're so annoying. What are you doing out here? I gotta fix like everything in my on my person right now. I gotta get a spare something for everything. Okay, so iron. I get max health off of this. I get max health off of a few of these things, actually. So I might... chain... Do I have any chainmail stuff? I do. I need boots as well, but I don't really have any good boots. So I might just have to swap them for leather for now. And then a shield. A spare shield would be nice. +1 armor, I'll take it. Very gladly. Right, so that's just my backup stuff, basically. Do I have any pork? I do. I'll grab that for extra food. Where are my potatoes? I'll cook these, why not? What is... Is there a mob with a backpack somewhere? There must be a cave right under me. Interesting. You know what I could do, actually, just to make this look cooler? I could absolutely use the mage lights here. I mean, it's kind of cool. Why are you guys being freaky, by the way? What are you up to? Can I make a smoker? How do I make a... It's just a furnace and logs. Alright, I'll convert 2 of these furnaces into smokers. Why not? For a pants grab? That's crazy. I made 3. I only needed 2. Bruh. So let's put 3 coal in here, 3 coal in here, and then let's split these in half, and now I have a ton of food on the go. Yeah, that's that pants grab is actually crazy, dude. You are wild for that. Right. I want to start on a stack upgrade, but I don't have nearly enough copper yet. How's my pickaxe doing? Not too bad. Right, let's do some traveling. So first I come to here, and then I jump to this one. Let's give it like 10 minutes because it's lagging like crazy. And then I can jump, I could jump to this one, or I could just take the walk. Where are we going? Which direction? Not that way. That way. There we go. Nice. I could grab some trees while I'm here. I could fell a couple of spruce trees. Not such a bad idea. I wouldn't mind the wood. I'll replant them, of course. Just can't wait to get the chainsaw enchantment. It's gonna make this so much easier. You know what? I should add projectile onto this instead. I should make this projectile. There we go. Because now I can do it like that. Oh, that was dark oak, huh? Grabbing some wood. Grab this wood, pants grab. Anyway. Got an apple. I'm mostly after the dark oak, because I can grow dark oak and make it, like, a very easy supply of wood for me. Wood. Okay, right, let's continue on our journey to the roguelike dungeon. Whoops. Right. I'm mainly just coming in here for iron, because I need iron if I'm going to get started with the apotheosis reforging and stuff like that. Because I need to make an anvil in order to crush some of the gems that I have to get gem dust. Which is kind of annoying, but... Ooh. Oh, we've got another shiny cave out here. Let's take a look. It's copper. I'll take that. I need that. There's iron out here, which I'll take as well. Why not? More copper, which I could use. I don't think these do very much. I don't actually know. Let's have a look. Didn't mean to break the whole thing, but that's fine. Use. Doesn't really do much. These... Oh, this is how you make runes. This is how you make colored runes. You use the, this stuff. Okay. I can make sheets. But this doesn't let me, Yeah, I mean, I don't think I can do a whole lot, because it's very limited. But this is how I make colored runes, which is, not important for anything, necessarily. It's just, like a visual thing. You know, you get your enchantment sparkle, as you can see on all my enchanted stuff here. It makes it, like, glows. You can change the color of that with colored runes. It's like it's a cool visual thing, but it's not that necessary. In terms of, like, in terms of practicality, anyway. It doesn't do anything for that, at least. More copper is always very nice to have. Let's get the hell out of here. And continue on our journey. I should get, like, a speed buff or something. But I don't know what the ingredients are for the spell. I just need mana regen, really. And I can start getting into that really well once I get, enchantments and then also spawners. It's kind of like they kind of blend into each other. I want to get spawners for XP, and then I want to use that XP for enchantments. But I kind of want to break the enchantment system a little bit. Apotheosis is just easily one of the most broken mods in this pack. Purely for the fact that I can with, here, hang on, let me, with the, what did I just do? Yeah, so purely for the fact that I can be out here getting sharpness 10 and then add another level onto it with quark as well. So I can just get my, my nice sharpness 11 sword. Kind of overkill, but could be worse. Okay, I can only sleep at night or during thunderstorms. Okay, so I just have to wait. Sheeps. Hello, sheeps. I'm gonna leave the sheeps alone. Oh, there's a wizard's tower. Maybe that would be nice to look at. Let's have a peek, shall we? I also need more source gems, which I can make with lapis, which means I need more lapis. Be very nice to have a cleric, because I think you can buy lapis off of those guys. Have I been to this one? Door's open, but there's no lights in it. I haven't left a light for myself. There was an arrow, though. Ah, I've been to this one. That's a shame. Well, at least I know now I've left a light in there. Let's take a quick snooze under the stairs. I'm Emir. More junk that I don't really need, but I'll keep on me anyway. That way. I had a cat, by the way, and I have no idea where it was. Why would there be a cat anywhere near here? Unless there was a witch's hut, but I don't think there is. Oh, you know, something kind of funny that I can do with this this compass as well, because it searches for structures. I can make it look for buried treasure, which I find kind of amusing. So I don't actually need to go looking for like buried treasure maps. I can just get it to look for buried treasure on its own, which I do find quite entertaining. Right, let's sort that. Let's do mage lights in here. I mean, I could just mage light this whole thing, but I'll use actual torches just for direction purposes. So I know where I've been. Oh, there's a dude in here, huh? Hello, dude. Sorry, Mr. Apoptic Boss, but this generation has made you really easy. Beautiful. There's another one. Right, let's get you aggroed and then come at me, bro. Anything of use? Oh, there is a gem in there. Oh, it's just a regular ass zombie. Damn. Hi, Tara. Yeah, I love it when this generation just completely screws up. Let's light this with mage lights. Don't need to use that many, but I will. Let's see, what have we got? More source berries I'll take the rope. Seeds. I forget which schematics I have. Rotten flesh is useful. Mana regen, very nice. Ooh. This has mana regen on it. I'll take the throwing knife schematic. I think I might already have the throwing knife one. I'll take this gem, horse armor, more bones, more gunpowder, more food, more seeds, and also throwing knife. But it does have a music disc, so I'll take it. I'm gonna have to make a home run soon, I think. Oh, there's mage bloom here. That's huge, actually. Where are those bones? I'm gonna convert some of these bones into bone meal and just mess around with this mage bloom. That's huge. Mage bloom is a massive find because it's useful for Ars Nouveau. Very nice. And then I can plant it myself, and I can get rid of those damn source berries in my farm. That's not ominous at all, by the way. You know what I could do? I could make my light spell projectile instead of touch. Because then I can just disable the spawners by aiming at them. I think these lights will disable the spawners. Like so. So let's see if that works. It should. I don't see why it wouldn't. Yeah, I think it did. I think it disabled them. A gem. Some arrows, some potatoes. I don't really need to take potatoes, because I have potatoes growing. Spare shield. I'll also grab that, why not? Okay, let's go down this way. Chest in this one, just a piece of gold. Sugarcane, I will take very gladly. I think I already have 13. Yeah, I think these lights are disabling the spawners, so I might have just kind of busted this. Huge, actually huge. Not not so good for me, like, right down here, but... Potent Toxin. Another blank rune, the sound of glass, and 10 bones. So kitty slippers, as you see, they make creepers avoid me. So creepers will no longer attack me. Which is very nice to have. I wish they did more. I wish they did literally, like, anything that is, like, more than just that, but... Oh well. Let's disable that spawner, disable that spawner. Dude, these mage lights are coming in clutch with the spawner disabling. I can get leather from that, which will be useful. Flint and coal string. Stone axe. I'll take it because I can salvage it later. Bruh. The XDX there. Perfectly timed. I have more bones now, right? I do. I'm gonna spend half of them on getting some more of this Mage Bloom stuff. Because it's really useful. This generation is a complete mess, by the way. Leather gloves, not that bothered. I'll take the bricks. Yeah, this generation is hilarious. I think that's everything in that section. There's a quick one. Let's go this way. This way looks kind of interesting. Ooh, we found a nice little room. Iron, finally. Mana regen, I can salvage that off of there. I'll take the feathers. I'll take this. I'll take the food. I'll take the torches. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a home run in a minute, because my backpack is full. I really need to sort out a getting a stack upgrade. Twisted vines? Can I... Oh, it's gone. Damn. There's a cake here. Wow, hello. Oh, that's a stray too. Where are you spawning from? Dude. Right, I need these guys gone. Die. More cake? Why not? Hi, Hondo. Nice to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I did get the twisting vines. I don't know if I can do anything with them though. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to go on a home run just to get the thingies. Just to clear my backpack a little bit. I have a ton of copper in my backpack now as well, which is gonna be really nice to have. How are you doing, Hondo? Let me just slap down a waystone in here. So let's just go home. Was ready to commit war crimes? Bruh. Yeah, I guess they must be keeping you busy if you're this late. I would imagine. At least that's what I would imagine. Excuse me. Right, the copper is going to be very useful, so I will keep that in my my inventory for now. Anything with mana regen on it, I kind of want to salvage later. I just got rid of some of that copper, but it's fine. Yes, the mage blooms. That's huge for me. Because those will generate more source as well. I'm curious about the potent toxin, but it's not a big thing right now. Gotta love it when your management can't manage. What did I just put away a bunch of stuff by accident. I will take this. I will take Oh, that's a crazy good set of pants there, actually. I like the health on these ones though. Protection 4. Not bad. Let's get a helmet. I think I have a chainmail one in here somewhere. I'll take the mana regen 1. And I guess I'm just gonna have to stick with leather boots. Or do I have... How much iron do I could spare enough iron. I could spare some iron for a set of boots. Just because I need the... I need a backup. You have ice cream? Very nice. Gotta love it. Oh, I wanted to make a blast furnace as well. Or 2. If I can. So I might go ahead and do that real quick. If I can. I don't have the iron for 2, I don't think. No. But I can make more. Okay, so let me just smelt this iron down real quick. We have a ton of copper, and I've got more to go. I want to get a stack upgrade, if I can. And I think if I can afford to, I will get, like... Once I gather enough iron, I'm just going to go straight for the iron stack upgrade, because once I use the copper one, I only need 4 blocks. Which is 36 iron in total. How much stone do I have? I need to turn that into smooth stone. Which I can do. So let's do that real quick. More iron. Iron. I have some iron ore, actually, that I might as well just break down. I wanted to wait until I got fortune, but... I have a fortune pick. Somewhere. Fortune 1. So that will add to the layer for the lucky scarf. Which is also fortune. So I'm technically mining with fortune 2 right now. I'll have to put another coal piece in there. But yeah, I am fiending for iron right now mainly. I'm gonna turn my fan on again real quick. Please excuse the noise. I'll finish off this bottle of this drink here. I'm just trying to dick around with stuff while I wait for my warp zone to charge back up. Okay, so let's make a blast furnace. I think I can do that. Right, there's one. There's one blast furnace. So let's make... Once I get another one down, I'll... How many does this cook? It smelts 80 items. That is insane. One block of coal smelts 80. So I might as well just sit here and kind of wait on that. And it's going to go at super speed as well because I'm using the blast furnace for it. So let's make another one. What happened to my smooth stone? Oh, it's there. Right, one more blast furnace. Let's throw a... I don't need to throw a whole block of coal in there. I can just use regular coal. That should be enough for this part of copper. That block is going to be more than enough for that. Let's see what else I have in here that's raw. Just the silver. I don't have any gold. What a shame. Yeah, because copper is going to be pretty vital here. I can technically make stack upgrades here. Like, there's no reason for me not to. And then, can I make... Okay, so I won't be able to make this yet. This I'm gonna have to work on as well, but I can start stack upgrading my my chests here. But mainly as I want to make a backpack upgrade. I think I have some upgrade bases. I forget. I do. I have 4. So I want to get enough for the stack. So I just have to... I need 8 blocks of copper is the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that. One of those, and then I should be able to make one of these. I need 36 iron ingots, and I don't think I have that much yet.
Wow.
No, I have 14 there. And that's it. Okay. Well, my potatoes are done. So I'll grab those. Right, now that my warp zone is finished charging, I can go back as well. 8 blocks of copper in this economy. Bro, you should, I mean, I need 4 blocks of iron, dude. You're talking about copper, I need iron, bro, and that's harder to get. Copper drops more regularly. Each ore drops like 3 or 4, something like that. It's really easy to collect. Okay, warp stone, back to E. Did I throw away my stone bricks by accident? I think I did. I did. So I now have no building blocks. Splendid. It's like 6,000 USD in copper. Yeah, no, it's kind of crazy, but... Well, I mean, every block in Minecraft is exactly 1 cubic meter. So... All you need to figure out is how much is 1 cubic meter of copper worth in USD. And we're talking like a solid block. We get some more torches, I get some more food, very nice. We go off weight. Oh, well I don't know how much a solid cubic meter of copper weighs. Can't be that hard to figure out, though, probably. If you're a math guy, which I know that you aren't, so... Tomato. I shouldn't waste torches on these rooms. I should use my light. My mage light. I did not... What did I just do? I probably don't need a minecart, but iron is good. Iron is very nice to have. Am I missing a stack? I'm missing a stack of torches as well. I must just be putting shit just in my chest. By accident, but into my storage system. Okay. I know now where the next level is. So I will mark this one with extra torches. I know that it's this one. And then let's continue. Here is where I get to demonstrate my my shoes. The kitty slippers. This creeper will not attack me. In fact, it's going to be batshit terrified of me. And the reason for that is because I'm wearing these shoes. Creepers avoid the wearer. So I can just and they won't explode. Oh, that's insane. That's a good chest piece right there. Cauldrons? I don't think I need cauldrons, but actually, I'll keep these. I don't know if I need iron bars for anything is the issue. The glyph of spark. Doesn't really sound that interesting, but there we go. Yeah, so I'm just immune to creepers now, which is cool. And I also I figured out some good tech for the spawners here. My mage light disables the spawners, so I can just shoot a light at them and hit them from a distance. Potion of regen. diamonds. Hello. That's an insane find. I'm so happy. That's so good. I am officially full damage free. I never have to take full damage again when I'm wearing those. Also, apologies if you are hearing my my fan. It's just very warm and I need it. Yeah, there we go. Bunny slippers. Officially, I am officially full damage free forever. Only when I'm wearing them though, of course. Right, we have this area lit up. Let's start down this way because there's a, just because there's a creeper here. Oh. Okay, don't like the look of that. Come on. Hello, skelly boy. Easy. Just want to get a light in there. Oh, gun the ads. Alright, let's see. Let's still spawned an extra one. Dude. Okay. Ooh, a gem. These gems are huge because they, once I slot them into something, they give me, like, extra mana. Which is going to be useful for later down the line once I can start messing with those. Are cobwebs useful for anything? They are. They're used for a couple things, huh? Oh, you know what? That absolutely reminds me. I should 100%, at some point in time, grab the Ring of Mana. There is a ring or a band or something in Ars Nouveau that improves mana regeneration. This one, yeah, the Ring of Discount. And it's not easy to make, as you can see here, but I can technically make it. And then the greater discount is blaze rods and more diamonds. So I can make these, because I have access to the nether now as well. Huge. Bruh. Can we not be spawning zombies on me randomly? Jesus. Okay, it's only spiders. It's not a big deal. Come on. Spidey. There's another spawner down there. I'll disable that. Very nice. Okay, more gems, more cauldrons. Cauldrons are a weird find, bro. Oh, there's lapis down there. Maybe I'll go grab that. I could do with more lapis. Why not? Oh, we are just... Be gone. We got lapis. Don't need any more. There is a spawner down there, I was wondering. Unbreaking, I can harvest that later. Bricks, gold nuggets, string, nectar. It's just a grey axe, not that big a deal. XDC huge, bruh. Oh, hello. Iron and gold and bottles and more things. Okay, let's take that, and the Gem of the Earth, because I think these... What do these do again? Oh, yeah, they're +1 to existing sharpness or fortune. So I can just crack my sharpness even more. and my fortune as well. So I have the potential to get like fortune or sharpness like 14 or something ridiculous. Just throw some mage lights because I think there's probably going to be a spawner down there somewhere. I'm not seeing any over here, just this one. I was about to say no chest in a spawner room, but there is a chest. Very good. Nice, golden apple as well. Yeah, so I have like 1,000 objectives at once here. I want to get I want to be dealing with my my enchantment stuff, my enchantment situation. I want to be dealing with more Ars Nouveau stuff that I have that I have as an idea. Whoops, I did not mean to hit you, but you are now glowing. Let's just you know, I'm just gonna start popping mage lights on top of these. Because I think it does the same thing. And it saves me from wasting torches. Ooh, spider, spawn egg. Another one. I think that's 2 I've got now. Nice. Alright, this is the next level, which is also very nice. Hello, spider. Spider. Yeah, so I can just absolutely crack my, some of my enchantment stuff like crazy. It can get really OP really fast. Mana boost on those I will take. I mean, I might as well take some of this other stuff as well, just as a spare. Can I get a yay for my masterful cracking? Don't look up the definition of cracking on Urban Dictionary, by the way. You don't need to know. Oh god. Something reckless. That's never a good thing to hear from you. That's always kind of terrifying. Right, so let's put these down here just to mark this. And then there's only one other pathway that I can go down. So let's get a look down there. Right, on a spawner, perfect. Well, this room looks different. Nice. I don't think I've seen a room like this before. Yeah, I gotta do another home run in a second, so I'm gonna do that now, actually. Rent a Palworld server? Well, that's not that reckless. Right, let's go home to make another storage run, because my backpack is full. I want to keep the bunny slippers if I can. I don't need the aqua boots anymore, really. So let's grab all of that out of there. I have a ton of spare stuff. Stuff I want to salvage, things like that. Yada yada yada. I think, oh dear, are these my, oh, where'd those boots go? Well, I just put my spare boots away. I think I won't bother with the aqua dashes on me anymore, because I don't really need them right now. And then, here we go. I'll keep the kitty slippers. Oh, I got rid of my spare shield, dude. +1 armor. +1 armor. I'll use the plain one. And then also my potatoes. Which I have a lot of, by the way. Okay, so my copper's just about done. Because I want to start making more backpack upgrades if I can. What's my iron looking like? Is that 23? Not quite enough yet. Makes it 25. Can I turn any of these back into iron? I don't think so. Oh well. That's fine. Right. Now I just have to sort of dick around again and wait for my thing to recharge here. It's gonna take about 2 minutes. So while I'm thinking about stuff, I'm gonna plant my mage blooms. Because it's gonna be way nicer than having those goddamn sauce berries prickling me every 5 seconds. And I might even plant them out here as well. Though I think the villager will disagree with that. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2... Okay. I'm not that bothered about these demon dreams right now. So I might just make this a full thing of mage blooms, and then maybe I can switch out some of this stuff for regular food crops in time. Though I might not have to worry about it. Again, if I can get an animal spawn egg, I'm basically just set for food forever. So there's that. Right now, what do I want to do? I have a ton of gold, which is nice. I could... There's nothing to stop me from... There's nothing to stop me from making this ring of lesser discount. Reducing spell costs. I can't make the greater one yet, but I need a couple of source gems. I need some iron nuggets. Unfortunately, I have to spend an iron ingot on that, but that's fine. I'm gonna go and make some source gems. Which means I gotta move the source jar again. I have to move the jar. Oh, I was gonna make another arcane core as well, wasn't I? Because the imbuement chamber is taking up this space right now. So let's move the jar. Pop it back here. Let's use all of these, why not? Oh damn, that was instant. Yeah, I love how quickly this is. Yeah, we can discuss you renting a Power World server more. But whoops, did I fuck that up? Yeah, I did. Oops. So how do I make it? I need 4 diamonds. I did just get some more. Which is quite nice. Okay, so I need to move this for a minute. And replace it with this. Which is fine. I'll go and grab a couple diamonds. I need to make the ring, the lesser ring, or the ring of potential. Then I can make my mana ring. Because that's one of the Ars Nouveau ones, ring of lesser discount. But I think I can also get a necklace that does like mana regen or something like that. Mana boost, that's it. Which also takes diamonds and a lot of source gems. Oh, I can make regen, actually. I can make the regen one. +3 mana regen or +50 max mana. Yeah, it's my accent. It's because it sounds like I'm saying source instead of source. Because of the R that goes into that. Alright, let's use 4 diamonds. Let's make one of these. How do I make that amulet, by the way? So this is the doll trinket, which is just this. Easy enough. I could totally make this. Oh, but trouble is, I've got to get rid of my, my fortune scarf, which I'm kind of using right now. Or can I put it in my extra spot? Because I have an extra spot. I have 2 ring slots. Let's make the let's make the discount ring to start with. Let's also put mana regen in here. I need a couple of ender pearls. And which I have a ton of because I've been killing endermen with this looting sword. Busted ass looting sword. You make it by making things and that combine to make it. Ah yes, very, very helpful. Very, very insightful indeed. Okay, so it's 4 diamonds, 2 ender pearls, and the rest of it is source gems, and then I can make... Yes. Let's move this back over here. I need to make another arcane pedestal, I think. Or the arcane core, which is easy, and then I need to make 8 pedestals, which is pretty easy too. One ring of lesser discount. So that should reduce, yeah, because it gives me mana regen and it gives me, max mana. And I can probably combine these two, I would imagine. Now, I do kind of want to make this. I do a little bit, but I'm not going to just yet. I'll wait on it for now. So I'm gonna go and quickly make my next arcane core. Real fast. And I need 8 pedestals again. Okay, so core. So that's the ring of lesser discount. Yeah, so I can absolutely wear both of those because I have enough ring slots. And then I need the pedestals. That's not how you spell pedestal. That's a concerning spawn egg to find, by the way. Okay, well I have a core and 1 pedestal. I'll deal with it later. I need to like just sit and like make a ton of source gems at some point, and I cannot be bothered to do it right now. Oh, that's another skeleton riding a bee. Hang on, let me show you this in the light. There's a skeleton riding a bee over there. It's pretty normal, huh? It's just your standard your typical skeleton behavior, really. Right, so that's all that. Very good. Okay. Yes, it makes a ton of sense. Skeleton mounted on a bee. Right. Turn this off for a minute now. I'm decently cooled. Oh, my drink has warmed up. That's a shame. So what was I gonna do? What was I gonna do next? I don't have the iron to make a stack upgrade yet, but I do have the copper one. So I might as well just throw that in there. I'm gonna grab another bunch of torches. Another stack. There we go. Right. How many torches do I have, actually? I might as well just throw them all in here, because I have the space now. There we go. Right, back to the dungeon, I think. Your skeleton is rebellious. Bro, that is not something you want a skeleton to be. Right, let's switch this to light. I haven't been down here yet, but that's fine. Any more? Yes. I need to stop holding this book when I open chests because it doubles the audio. Oh, a source gem. That's good timing. Sturdy guard. I think I might have that already, but we'll see, I guess. Ooh, iron. Iron, iron, iron. Yeah, that is that. Ooh, ah, it's knocked back, but still. Ancient tome. Cool to find, I guess. Howling blade. I don't actually know how to use any of the Tetra stuff yet, by the way. So, I don't foresee that getting used very often. Just to put that out there. Yeah, your skeleton is trying to escape, That's not frightening at all. Right, I can put that there now. More iron I will gladly take. That has mana boost, so I'll take it. If anybody's wondering why I take apples, is because I can just make a ton of gold apples with them. More steak. More torches. Ooh, set of gloves as well. I'll replace those once these ones break. And then this big old room here, which is, I don't think it's housing anything too important. But it's got a golden apple. Nice. Hearty gems. Hearty gems are going to be really useful to collect, because as you can see, I'll give like a brief explanation of Apotheosis, the gem stuff in a minute. I'll show that off in a second here. Right, so this one was where the, was this one the floor down? I don't think so. Let me check. No. Yes, this was the other one. It was only two. It was only 2 levels. Ignore me. Yeah, it's this one with 3 torches. And then here we are. The next level. Let's light this up. Terrible place for a spawner to be, but I can hit that from here at least. If this zombie gets out the way. Like so. Oh, Jesus. That's a cave spider. Get one tap, noob. Right. One of these on here. Let's check what you've got. More gems, more gloves. Respiration and backstabbing. I don't think that's that useful to me. Slap you on there. Lappies, it's just a little bit though. More gloves. Knockback resistance could be useful. Instant damage. Useful for anything? No, not that I can tell, but I'll take one anyway. I'll take a saddle. Ooh. Diamond stuff is always good. Can salvage that. That's got mana boost, so I'll take it. That's a crazy good shield. Unbreaking and mending, but it has Curse of Vanishing, which is kind of annoying. Bro, I'm gonna need to go on another storage run in a second here. Nice empty-ass room. I think I just saw the glimmer of a spawner down there. Let's have a look. Yes. Then maybe another one? No? Okay. Simply tell your skeleton to stop. Right, okay. Kind of a small area, but that's fine. Let's mark that one as done. There's the next level. Is that? Yeah, it's just this. That's hilarious. That's actually hilarious. It's just this in the next level. This generation is kind of funky, huh? A smite sword could be useful. I hear a wither skeleton. That's quite scary. I hear a few of them, huh? Spawner down there. Yep. Just grab that. Get wrecked. Dude. Right, let's start in here and work our way around. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do another home run in a minute, because my stuff is getting very full. What do compasses do? There's only a limit to what I can do with compasses, right? I can turn them into... These has a chance to cast the inscribed spell on tool use or player hurt. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I need to be collecting compasses, so... Okay, so there must be more down here. Okay, that's empty, and there is a zombie coming down there. Ow. Right, let's grab this chest. More rotten flesh. Bruh, you're creepy ass peeking around the corner. Get over here. Get wrecked. Scrub. More? No, it's just a cave opening. Ooh, big stuff in here. Warp scrolls. Warp scrolls are going to be really useful, actually. Thinking about it. Another iron shovel. I swear I saw another chest. There it is. By the rebellious skeletons. Yeah. Bruh. Hello there, creeper. I'm so glad I'm still wearing the cat shoes, huh? That would have been, quite disastrous. Right, let's just throw some of this stuff in here. I should use a warp scroll here. If I... How do I do this? Right, there's a location. Right, so we now have a warp scroll, so I can just jump straight back here. Those are both iron forged. I'll take them. Right, here we go. Is this another layer, or is this, like, generation shit going on again? I think this is just generation shit happening again. Right, well I know where the next level is, so... And I don't have to use my my waystone here this time. I can just come back. And then once I'm done in here, I can use my warp scroll again. Yay. Take this copper. Right, a couple iron pieces and those shields. Right. You know what? I might keep the bricks. Some of the bricks. Those are torches I'll keep. Right, inventory's full. I'm going to have to, like, mess with some of this for soon, for sure. Because it will start bleeding into these before long, so I definitely need to make more stuff for that, but I don't have the resources yet, so... is that the one that I was going to use? No, that was a salvage one. More stuff. This is all... Yeah, this is all my spare stuff. Okay. Excuse me. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. Right, that's that. And then I can just jump straight back with the warp scroll. It will take a second, but there we go. I love those things. I don't know if you can make them. You can, yes. You need blank parchment, which takes mage bloom, which takes, and paper. But it's not impossible. So I can absolutely... Yeah, so I can make these. And they're renewable, technically, as well. If I can get around to getting a cleric and getting a source of lapis. I'm pretty sure clerics sell lapis. Which one was it? This one. Alright, next level we go. Where am I? Let me... Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of wither skeletons, and I don't like it. That's scary stuff. Okay, I've got that sorted. That sounded crunchy. Yep, that's these guys. Wither skeletons are just straight up terrifying. Oh, hello. Silverfish. For no reason. Dude, I hate those tiny hitboxes on these things. Is there another one down there? Bro, there are spawners all over this floor. Okay. Gold, books, glass bottles. I'm gonna start taking a few less things out of here. Just stuff I really don't need. I'm hearing more silverfish. That one had a gem. That's crazy. Alright, so that's that dealt with. Dude, there are so many spawners in this starting region, huh? There. Right, let's start looting. I'll take the stackable stuff. Self-sling, not that important. That's a good sword, and I can reforge it. Or I can scrap it for the enchantments. I need to... Ooh, hello. Flint knife? What was I... Ow, dude, where are these silverfish coming from? ender pearls. There's a lot of good stuff in these chests here, mainly because they shoved a bunch of freaking wither skeleton spawners at me. Like so. That's my shield gone. I'm very glad I bought a spare. I've lost my spare. Dude, I need to replace that like immediately. Luma. Potion of poison, I don't think I need. I'll take the... Ooh, I'll take a bunch of the Ars Nouveau stuff. Very gladly. I thought I brought a shield with me. Where did it go? Let's deal with some of these vines as well. I'm hearing like a ton of Endermen, so I think there's an Enderman spawner on the next level down, which is kind of funny. Yeah, that's definitely not supposed to be open. Bro, this spawned on a geode is kind of funny. I really don't like going down here without a shield, but I'm hoping to find another one. If I get lucky. Which I probably won't, but it would be nice. Creeper spawner. Dude, that scared the shit out of me. I was wondering what the hell that was. I'll just leave that as it is. Leave that as it is. Hello, spider. Another big chest room here, which is pretty nice. There is a spawner on this one, so I'll grab that. 0 sense of urgency on dealing with these because I've disabled them with the light level. I'm hearing more wither skeletons, but I think they're below. Okay. Ooh, 2 pairs of diamond boots. Very nice. That's actually, that's big. Very big. Hello, creeper. Bro, I gotta not get used to creepers. Yeah, I went through a dungeon earlier and grabbed a few. Yeah, I've got to not get used to creepers not aggroing on me. I'll find that later. Yeah, I gotta not get used to that with the slippers, because that's gonna get me killed later. Yeah, 2 pairs of diamond boots off of that. That's really nice. Right, so 1 more section to go, and I think that'll be... Thank you for the hydrate. I was actually just about to, so... Good timing. Where are these guys coming from is what I gotta know. There has to be a spawner or something. It's this one. Is this one still functioning? I'll just destroy it then. I'm assuming that this has to be our lower level, our next level, pathway here, because... Right, crunchy skeletons can't do anything about a three block incline. Or a ceiling, rather. What's up, brick? Got a shovel. Let me just sort of light this up with the mage lights and then we'll explore it properly. Bro, this is so... These things are so convenient. I'm just gonna leave them scattered around. Why not? No harm in it. I don't think TNT is useful for anything. It is useful for AoE or burst. Yeah, it's burst. Oh no, it's not useful for AoE. Okay, well I'll take it anyway. Why not? Kind of wish I had brought another warp scroll with me, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so this is to the next level. Is there a dude standing down there? No? It looked like a dude. I think it's the vines. Spoopy stuff. Right, so we know where the next level is now, which is nice. Unbreaking, big find. Regen. Let's just light this room up a little bit. I'm not seeing anything at the end of this. Okay, 2 paths. Let's do them both, but let's do this one first. Light them up properly. Bruh. This place just keeps going, huh? Looks like that one might be a treasure room though, which is always nice. Start around and light this area up. These spawners should be disabled from the light, so that's fine. Mana boost, gold apple. Yeah, these places just do not stop sometimes, huh? Nice little generation bug there as well. Okay, that's the end of this one, I think. Good. I want to go down the other path. Time to spend some points. How many points though? Because you have a shit ton of points, by the way. You have like 30k or something like that, if I recall. Yeah, no, that would be pure evil, and I would surely murder somebody for it. Didn't hear that spawner either. Bro. Don't care what it is, I just want to disable it. That's a dead end, that's a dead end. And a chest. Very nice. Efficiency 3, I can harvest that. Alright, I might as well go backwards. I think that's it. I just need to remember which way the path down was. It's here. Okay, I'm gonna mark this on the entrance, just so I know. So I know which one it is. I had a suspicion it would be because the other two weren't. And then I will make another run home to deal with the storage, because my backpack is full again. I should just make the next level of backpack. I don't know why I haven't yet, to be honest. Alright, let's just spend the 2 XP jumping home, and then I can use the warp stone to jump back. Yeah, I mean, I have the diamonds for it. I don't know why I haven't yet, to be honest. At least I think I have the diamonds for it. Right, I need a spare shield, like, pronto. Let's grab... You know what, we'll use the vanishing one. Why not? Yeah, the trouble is, like, most of the old horror mods were literally just creature chases after you and then disappears after a little bit. Which, all things considered, isn't really that exciting, to be honest. When it comes to this game, at least, most of its horror mods were literally just a case of, yeah, thing chases after you. Woo, spooky. But it's not actually that spooky. Yeah, screw it. I am going to upgrade my backpack, because why not? I'll take the upgrade out here just in case it decides it wants to screw itself up. Is this how? Yeah, okay. Diamond backpack. Yes, it's most of my diamonds, but I have a couple sources of diamonds here. I can always go mining in the future. How much iron do we have now? Ooh, we have enough. I can make the next stack upgrade. 2, 3, but I'm not going to yet. I'm gonna make an anvil. I'm gonna be responsible, because this is the next step to apotheosis. So I'm gonna plop that there for a minute. Put my backpack back on. Let's get my stack upgrade. Yeah, look at this. This is insane. Torch. Do I have any? No, but I can make some, I'm sure. Yeah, nice and easy. Yeah, look at the amount of space that I have in this thing now. This is very nice. So much space. How many slots is that? I think that's 11? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 12. Very nice. Is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. As opposed to my 9. So that's a very nice move for there. Let me have a look at some of these gems, because I need to find some that I don't care much about. Swim speed? I'm not really that bothered. The Warlord gems are useful because I can increase my max health and my attack damage. Arrow damage could be useful just to throw in there. Breach gems. Reach distance for a mining tool isn't really that big a deal, so I'll get rid of the breach gems. Tyrannical gems. Armor toughness, but do I care that much? Step height for the solar gems. 7.5% experience gained. That could be useful to me. Lifesteal on on light weapons could be useful. Not sure what overheal does. Brawler's gem will just give me a flat +1 health, which I'm very interested in, obviously. Draw speed for bows, mining speed, very useful. I don't have that many gems that I'm willing to just throw away, really. And the ballast gem is just attack damage. So, yeah, most of these I kind of want to be keeping. The wither gem has a lot of drawbacks. So, yeah, I'm gonna spend that one. I think that'll do for now. The way, so this is here. I'll show you what I'm doing here. Why I'm picking out ones that I don't want. So gem dust. Gem dust is very useful because it's apotheosis stuff. Overheal is absorption hearts. Okay, that's good to know. That could be also very useful as well. Then, I'm glad I kept those. I'm going to move this around a little bit. Put it there. Because I might put some of my apotheosis stuff up here. Mainly, I want the what's it? The other table. So I gotta make a smithing table. I'll make 2 actually, because I need 1 for the other one. Damn, I need an iron. What was it? Let me check. An iron axe and a lava bucket. An iron axe. Can I not use the degraded one? I might have to use a fresh one. I need a lava bucket. Oh yeah, I can totally get a lava bucket. Let me get rid of this honey, because I don't need it. And I have lava, like, right near me, so I can get that pretty easy. Yes, right over here. There's more as well, I think. I think this isn't the only... Yeah, there's a bunch more. Bunch of lava over there. Yeah, okay, so overheal being absorption hearts is good to know. Because that will just add to my health even more. Even more than I already planned for it to. Does it? It doesn't have to be. Good. Okay, so salvaging table. This is going to be a big deal because I really should put this somewhere else. I mean, I can put all of my apotheosis... Oh. Bro, I had to make this, like, odd, didn't I? Yeah, let me move this over here. I think will be a better idea. Because then I have all of the space back here, and then I can redo this. Like so. And then, yeah, I just have to kind of deal with having a... I think this should still be fine. I don't think anything's going to spawn in here yet. Yeah, how many eyes are there in total? Eye of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So there are 18 in total. I don't need to gather like all of them, but I'll gather some of them. Right, so the salvaging table, that's huge for me, because if I grab my horse armor, all of the horse armor I've been collecting, there's a reason that I've been collecting horse armor. Yeah, hang on. Eye of... I think it's 12? Yeah, it looks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so there's 18 in total, but I'm only gonna need 12. So I have 9 item frames. I need another couple. Anyway, I'll demonstrate in a moment here why I've been collecting. Why I've been collecting horse armor. I'm just gonna throw this in here. I have nowhere to put it. Why I've been collecting horse armor, I will show you. because I can get stuff from it. The exact amount is random, but I can salvage horse armor for the stuff that it's made of, so it's a nice convenient source of goodies. And then I can also start salvaging a bunch of these shovels that I have, because I don't need this many. In fact, I don't need this many of most of these things, to be honest. Any of them that aren't enchanted, I'm going to salvage, I think. So let's see what else we've got here. The leather one I'll throw. I just saw blessed iron leggings. Chest plate I'll salvage, why not? That one I'm definitely not salvaging. Anything with like good enchantments on it, I'm not going to throw away, I don't think. Source touched. Okay. And this will get me some of my starting materials here, just to get Apotheosis, like, began with. I'll throw the anvil downstairs. Throw that here, and I'll put the enchantment library somewhere around here when I get to that as well, eventually. That's going to take some time before we get to it, but it'll be fine. How much iron do I have now? I have 20, plus these nuggets. Let me grab all of the stone stuff as well that is, apotheosisized. Oh, I've got a blue one here, that's right. Blue is going to be really useful as well, because, oh, that's just a regular stone stubble. Not very many, but 2 is a start. I mean, if I type it should give me everything that has a, like an apotheosis thing. Don't know why the shears have it, but sure. Endless quiver, huge. Very glad that I have that. I also have a knowledge book, which is really nice to have this early as well. That's going to be useful for getting the spawner stuff set up later as well. Right, I think we have one more level of that roguelike to explore. So now that I'm feeling a little bit more geared up, I might actually I'm just going to replace my armor now. I might as well. I'll just throw the, that stuff in here. Yeah, I plan to do a couple things just to get a couple of things sorted out. Actually, what are the other apotheosis items that I need? I need the, I need this, the gem cutting table. What's the other one? The simple reforge, because then I can make the proper one afterwards. Damn, it needs an enchanting table. And smooth stone, which is always annoying. Yeah, the gem cutting table I'm not that worried about right now, but the reforging table is a big deal. Right, anyway, let's go finish off this, actually, hold on, where did I put... There. Let's go finish off this, this roguelike, and then I'll probably call it... Oh, you idiot. That's not what... Oh, okay. I'll take the XP cost on that. That's my own dumbass fault. Right. Spawner room right off the bat is crazy. Just a regular skeleton, but even still. Spawner over there. I'm not seeing any more. That's good. 10 gold. See, these things just chuck gold at me, but iron seems to be a limited resource when it comes to these, when it comes to looting these places. I have become speedy, by the way. I'm a little bit faster. What's giving me speed? The okay, it's the leggings. I was not. That's insane. That isn't it. Bro. That is insane. That's an insane... Fortune 1, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 3. That's better than this one. I can absolutely combine them together as well to make an even better pickaxe. That's very nice. It's just a bat. Please hit that, not any of the zombies. We've got ads coming up soon, by the way. Magnificent. We have a zombie spawn egg. Ow. Okay, thorns. That's fine. That is huge news. A zombie spawn egg is really useful, and that has mana regen as well. Dude, spoil me. Absolutely spoil me. That is crazy. That's a really good find there. Or it's just good luck, rather, because it dropped from the zombie. Right, let's see what we've got here. I'm gonna light this up a little bit. No spawners is kind of insane. What is that? What on earth is going on here? I'll get wrecked. That's hilarious. Easiest mini boss of my life. Okay, so it's just that. I'll take the Wilden Wings. Ooh, lure. Why not? Sturdy Guard. And then this one is Howling Blade again, which I'm not that fussed about. Very nice. That's a oh my god, was that a... That's over a stack of gold in one chest. What are we doing out here, dude? And golden carrots as well. Bro, this dungeon is just treating me today. Well, I might go up there, actually, because there's iron and there's more lappies. Give me that. Give me all of that. You know what? I'm going to start using the other pickaxe it gave me. I can just combine them together later. More copper, more iron. Getting sidetracked by a cave here, but that's fine. I'll get back into the dungeon as soon as I'm gathering a couple of things. Just because I want to have as many resources as possible. This pickaxe is actually busted. Is that everything or more? Dude, this thing just keeps going, huh? And it led me to another one of these. Is hilarious. Is this part of the dungeon? It is. This is part of the dungeon. That's hilarious. I thought it was another apotheosis thing. Right. Very big. Very nice. That is not what I wanted to throw in there. Let us continue with dungeon exploration. Just as soon as I get more iron, I guess. Okay, he says let's continue and then get sidetracked immediately again. Bro, I swear I don't have trouble staying on track. I promise. redstone, why not? I know there's redstone blocks in the dungeon, and I've already grabbed a ton of them, but a little more never hurt. Where was the last of that copper I saw? Maybe I already grabbed it. XDC. There's an XDC from my bot. Very nice. Alright, let's continue. Let's just light this entire place up. Dude, there are just like massive caves out here for like no reason. Like, what is this? Oh, there's gold here. Then obviously, this room's kind of a dud, but it's fine. There's still a chest, so, and it's got diamond. Very nice. Bro, these soul sand patches are really annoying. Okay, we've got 2 more paths left to do as well, and I think there might be more down this one. I don't remember. Yeah, there's a ton more going on down here. Let's see if we can take a peek. Let's go this way. Let's start with this one. Hello, creeper. Yes, you run along. Just a regular skeleton. Damn. Any spawners in here? Doesn't look like it. Another chest though. More gold. Dude, the amount of gold that I've got out of this this one level is probably more than the entire dungeon combined, which is insane. Let's take a peek down there. That looks like a barrel. Looks like a loot barrel. Oh no, it's a loot chest. Okay. Just run around and block these off if I can. What have we got? That's a crazy find there. I can definitely harvest those. Sharpness 3. Bane isn't that useful, but I'll take it anyway. Hi Noah. Thanks for the first time chat. Welcome in. Which way? Back this way. Okay, no, there shouldn't be another level after this either, so... Anything down there? Anything of interest? Not that I can see. Not on that one. Is that a spawner? Looks like it. Yes. It's a stray spawner. Bro, the loot down here is crazy. Right, we're taking the long path here. Let me start with these short ones, because there shouldn't be anything in them, I don't think. Oh damn, my hunger is down. Didn't even notice. I'm gonna switch my fan on again here for just a second, so apologies for the noise if there is any. Let's snipe that spawner with a light. snipe that one if I can as well. Nice. That one. That one. Any more? No, okay. Good. More diamond stuff, and an enchanted golden apple, and more mending and mana regen. That book is insane. Yeah, this has just been nothing but, like, really good loot from this last level here. Oh, is this the one I found before? I think this might be the one I found before. That's kind of funny. I'm gonna block this off just in case the light stops working for any reason. It shouldn't do, but just in case it does. What have we got? Dead bush. Is that useful for anything? I can turn it into different types of plant, but only a couple. I don't think it's useful for anything. Okay. I mean, it's useful for a Botania thing. Oh, it is useful in occultism, but... eh. Right. Iron, bones, paper, flint, lapis, rotten flesh. I think that's it. I think that's, like, everything I wanted to grab out of here. I think that's... yeah, I think that's the whole final floor. Absolutely incredible loot out of this one. Yeah. Final floor done. So let me mark this on the map as looted, just so I don't double into it again. There we go. Nice. And then I can walk back. And I don't need to make a new waystone to come back here, because we're done with it. Very huge. Right. Let's start throwing things back into the system. So that's a ton of iron right there, which is going to be nice and helpful. So I'll get that smelted up in a minute. Yeah, the gold is crazy. That's a lot of gold. That's going to be really useful. The rest of this is just like my diamond stuff. That's my food. There we go. I'm going to swap these out as well. With my cat shoes, because now I am full damage free. And I can jump slightly higher with them as well, which is always nice. Oh, I'll put these away for now. Right, so the raw stuff. And then a single block of coal or two should do the trick. Probably a couple. I'll grab like 3 or 4. Do 2 for each. One in there, one in there. Stack of that, all of that. Very nice. Right, that was a really good haul, and especially with like once I start like harvesting enchantments is gonna be really nice to mess with. Oh, I need some smooth stone to make that, so I'll get on that now. I need another piece of coal. Coal has kind of become trivial, because 1, I can grab it from the dungeons, and 2, once I get a wither skeleton spawner, I kind of just don't have to worry about it. Having a zombie spawner is going to be really huge for iron, in particular. And it means that I can mess with my, my villagers when I get that sorted out, as well. It's a nice, decent chunk of iron, but zombies basically mean infinite iron. So having a spawn egg and being able to get a spawner set up will be really nice for that. While I'm at it, let's make a doll trinket if I can. Because I kind of want to get this done. Now that I have some extra stuff. How many diamonds do I have? I have 16, it looks like. And I only need 2. Oh, but I need a ton of source gems. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I only need to make 1. Perfectly timed to dench from my bot there, my timer. Let's go iron. Very nice. So this, I'm gonna do that. I need 2 diamonds. And I think it was 2 gold. 2 gold, yeah. And I have a ton of gold now, so I don't have to worry about gold, like, ever. Which is kind of funny. So let's go and do that real quick. And then I can get mana regen, and then... yeah, it's just gonna be a case of, like, harvesting those enchantments. Also, the bunny hoppers make me, jump slightly higher, which is kind of funny. Right, so let's do... I need 1 of these. Which one's it pulling from? That one. That's fine. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then that. I'm hoping this actually works. I don't know if it's going to work from my curio or not. Because my next slot is already taken. Why did that put in there? Oh, well, it must work from my curio then, because this was working from my curio. Mana regen. So that improves my mana regen. Very nice. I'm surprised that the discount, is it different? Yeah, it does. It reduces spell cost by 10, 1 mana regen, and 1 max mana. In theory, I can wear 2 of these. Theoretically. But I don't really need to. Oh, yes. I can take bounce off of this now. Which is, actually, how does this work again? I think I need amplified to make this, yeah, I need amplified to make this, go higher. I think. So, I can take 1 leap off of here. Yeah, that's the same height. I think it's amplify that increases that. So, I gotta figure out how to make that. Glyph of amplify is just a diamond pick. Oh, that's easy. I have some spares, actually. I'm not going to use any of them, but I have some spares. Actually, if I have that many... well, they all have efficiency on them, that's the thing. They all have enchantments on them that I'd like to rip if I can. Then again, it's not that big a deal. I'll just throw one of these in... yeah, that's how rich we've gotten in the game now. Is I can just throw away enchanted diamond pickaxes and not worry about it. That's insane. Right, we now have amplify. Huge. So I can now just I can just shove amplify on this a few times and it should send me higher. Let's go and check. Like that. Oh yeah, that's good. I'm happy with that. And my mana recharges before I fully hit the ground, which is really nice. And I can do this multiple times. My mana regen's looking pretty good, actually. Yeah, so that's kind of busted. And I won't take full damage because of the bunny slippers, so... yay. That's hilarious. Okay, so that's that just completely cracked out of the water now. Right. What else did I want to do? I've been wasting that. That's bad. Hi, Mario. There is absolutely no need for me to use a block of coal on that, but... there we go. 44 iron. I think I can start making stack upgrades for the chests here. So let's get on that. So I need 2 blocks of copper. I think I have 4 of these. so I'll throw that up there. Make 4 of those. How much iron can I spare? Probably not enough. I have a ton of gold to spare. Yeah, I'll probably just make 1 or 2, I think. Let's make 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that'll do. And then I can make an iron, a couple of iron up. Oh, wait, no, I can... Never mind, I'm ooped. Because I made the copper ones first, it takes less iron. Gold, however, don't have to worry about too extensively, to be honest, because... Right, that's 4 stack upgrades. Hold on. How do I want to do this, is the question. Maybe I do it like this. Yeah. That'll do. And then, yeah, I can just sort these and bam. Massive. I could absolutely do with upgrading this as well. This is, yeah, so I can 4 iron blocks, which I don't have enough for anymore, but I can make a couple extras. Yeah, damn. Okay, I can't upgrade this yet because I spent all my iron on those, but that's fine. That's semi-worth it, at least. Yeah, so I'm probably going to find, like, a cave and just, like, light the hell out of it and then make my, my spawner setup down there in the cave, most likely. So I'm gonna start getting spawners, like, set up soon. So, if I look into... Let me show you the Apotheosis book on spawners. There's a reason that I'm so, like, buzzed about spawners, and if anybody who doesn't know anything about this mod... So, obviously, you saw before that I can collect spawners, and I can collect spawn eggs, which lets me edit what the spawner will spawn. Now, spawner stats... Okay, actually, let me... I can show you this way better. Let me just look at one of these spawners. So, you see I have a spawner here. It's a skeleton spawner. Now, you see it says hold shift for stats. So, the minimum spawn delay, the maximum spawn delay, the spawn count, the max enemies, the activation range, and the spawn range, these are all things that I can increase or decrease. I can edit all of these. And what we want to focus on here is the spawn delays, the spawn counts, and the max enemies. There's actually more that I can do as well. I can also make it ignore light and things like that. I can make it redstone activated, so I can turn them on and off. But yeah, once we get these stats like completely cracked, it will just spawn an absolute wave of enemies. And that's good, we want that. And the reason we want that is very simply because, like I said about the zombies have a chance to drop iron, and that chance increases when you have looting, so you can just farm zombies for iron infinitely. And if we have a ton of them spawning infinitely, infinite iron. But more than that is the XP. I can jump like 100 levels with a decent enough weapon and a decent enough once I get like because there's a couple of enchantments. You saw me, hang on, you saw me kind of raving earlier. Here, I'll show you. Knowledge of the Ages. Enemy drops are directly converted into experience, and that stacks with looting, that stacks with other Apotheosis stuff. I can get something called Loot Pinata, which creates a very small percentage chance for the enemy to like drop its like a multiplication of its loot table, so it will massively multiply the loot that I get. There's another enchantment as well that re-rolls loots as well, the loot table. Let me see if I can find it. This one, Scavenger, that's right. Yeah, mobs kill may roll their loot table twice. Which is, again, it just add, like, the amount of, like, loot and XP that you can collect after you start really breaking into this stuff. But that's sort of the groundwork for that. So, having a knowledge of the Ages book, because I think we found this in the first session, having this is really, really big. And ancient knowledge as well. Ancient knowledge will also, do something with XP. I think it increases the XP that mobs drop. So yeah, so that it's kind of a that's all basically very, very nice to have. It lays the groundwork for us to just start farming absolutely infinitely off of Apotheosis. But I think I'm just about done for today, most likely. I don't think I have anything else I want to do for today. I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to get a like a spawner like area set up in my own time. I'll either I'll find a cave or I'll dig one out, one or the other. And once I've got that set up, I will I'll start like working on that properly. I gotta remind myself what some of the stat adjustment items are. See, my mana regens slightly before I reach the ground, so in theory I can just keep going up endlessly. That's so funny. Oh, and it works in water as well, so I can swim faster with this. Hold on, let me demonstrate. So now I just have crazy swimming speed as well. Very nice. But yeah, I think I've done everything that I wanted to today. We didn't make much quest progression, all things considered. Thank you for the hydrate, by the way. Take care of that real quick. Yeah, so my task sort of off stream for the next couple days before the next time we play is gonna be make a portal room down here somewhere. I'm probably gonna just go down another level and start putting like portals and stuff down here. I mean, I might not even make like a proper level. I might just make like a hallway that just like features the portals. But I also want to make, obviously I want to get that spawner chamber sorted just so I have it ready. And then aside from that, I don't have much else I want to do aside from just making quest progression, obviously. I want to get into the nether. Yeah, see, we have a ton of stuff here. Oh, give me gem dust. Very nice. That'll be very useful, actually. But yeah, once I sort of get broken into Apotheosis, I'm going to start just absolutely going ham on it. Which will be good. And then we'll have some crazy tools. We can get into the nether. And that'll be that. But anyway, for now, I'm going to disappear. Because I'm just about done for the day. I've done everything I wanted to, I think. So I'm going to come out the game. Just give it a second here. It takes a minute because it's saving a whole bunch of stuff, the waypoints and everything. Also, Hundo, I don't think you were here when I pointed this out, so I'll point it out just as I come into my other tab here. Give me a second. Turn some music back on. You very nice number here. 69 subscribers. I thought you might appreciate that a little bit. Find that funny. Oh, Mari is live. I could raid into Mari. I won't be able to stick around, unfortunately, because I desperately need food. But I can raid into Mari, at least. I'll get that started now, actually. Right. Raid. That is, there we go. The goal VT. Right. yeah. So we have another stream scheduled tomorrow. It's just gonna be another... another React stream, I think. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Probably just a short, like, daily dose, like, stream. Like I did last week. Like I said that I wanted to dedicate, Sundays to. So, nothing too much to expect out of that, but I will be live, so... Oh damn, you're working again tomorrow? That is very unfortunate. Do I have any fire emotes? I don't think so, no. That's a shame. But anyway, thanks to everybody for stopping by. Appreciate it, as always. Yeah, again, stream tomorrow, of course, and it will probably be just like daily dose reactions, stuff like that. And then I'll get a couple things done for Minecraft, and then we'll do it again next week, probably. We'll do another stream dedicated to it. Alright. Enjoy, have a good time in Mari's chat. I think she's playing Phasmophobia. Again, I can't stay, unfortunately, because I've got to go and make food, and it's going to take me a while today, because I have a pizza. So, I'm going to go and cook that. So I can't stick around, unfortunately, but, you guys have fun in Mari's chat, and I will see you tomorrow. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Bye.